English conversation, speaking, and listening skills practice. 50 questions and answers for English learners at level A1 to improve their reading, writing, speaking, listening, grammar, and vocabulary.
Reading questions. How can I improve my reading in English?
Start by reading simple books or articles. Choose topics you enjoy so reading feels fun. Use a dictionary to look up new words and write them down. Practice reading out loud to improve your pronunciation. Read every day for at least 10 minutes.
What type of books should I read?
Begin with children's books or stories with simple language. These books usually have easy vocabulary and short sentences. Choose books that match your level so you can understand the content. As you get better, try reading magazines or news articles. Always select something you are interested in.
How can I understand difficult words when reading?
First, try to guess the meaning from the context of the sentence. If you're unsure, use a dictionary to find the definition. Write the new word in a notebook to review later. Practice using the new words in sentences. This will help you remember them better.
How often should I read in English?
Reading every day is the best way to improve. Even if it's only for 10 or 15 minutes, consistency is key. The more you read, the faster you will improve. Choose reading material that is interesting to keep you motivated. Remember, regular practice makes learning easier.
Should I read aloud or silently?
Both are helpful, but reading aloud helps with pronunciation. When you read aloud, you hear how words sound together. It also builds confidence when speaking English. Silent reading can be good for understanding the meaning. Try both methods to see which helps you more.
Writing questions. How can I practice writing in English?
Start by writing short sentences or paragraphs. You can write about your day, your hobbies, or what you did yesterday. Use simple words and grammar at first. Ask a teacher or friend to check your writing for mistakes. Write a little every day to improve step by step.
What should I write about?
Write about things you know and enjoy. Topics like your family, favorite food, or plans for the weekend are great starters. Try keeping a diary in English to track your daily activities. Writing letters or emails to friends is also a fun way to practice. The more you write, the more comfortable you'll feel.
How can I make fewer mistakes in writing?
Review the basic grammar rules often. Always check your writing for simple mistakes like spelling, punctuation, and sentence structure. Use online tools or dictionaries to find the correct words. Ask for feedback from teachers or friends who speak English. Learning from your mistakes helps you get better.
Should I write by hand or type on a computer?
Both are good ways to practice. Writing by hand can help you remember vocabulary better. Typing on a computer helps you practice faster, and you can use spelling checkers. Try both methods to see which one you like more. Changing methods keeps your learning interesting.
How can I learn new words while writing?
When you write, try to use some new vocabulary words. If you don't know a word, look it up in a dictionary. Write the word down and use it in sentences to practice. Review your writing to see if you can add more interesting words. The more you write, the more words you'll learn.
Speaking questions. How can I practice speaking in English?
Try speaking with friends or classmates who also want to learn English. Practice by repeating sentences you hear in movies or songs. Use a mirror to watch your mouth as you speak. Don't worry about making mistakes. Focus on communicating your ideas. The more you speak, the more confident you will become.
What if I don't have anyone to practice with?
You can practice speaking alone by talking about your day or describing what you see. Try recording yourself speaking, then listen to it and see where you can improve. You can also use language exchange apps to find speaking partners online. Practice speaking to yourself in front of a mirror. This helps with pronunciation and confidence.
How can I improve my pronunciation?
Listen carefully to native speakers in movies, TV shows, or songs. Repeat the words and sentences you hear out loud. Focus on difficult sounds and practice them slowly. Record yourself and compare your pronunciation to the original. Practice speaking clearly and slowly to start.
How do I become more confident in speaking?
Start by speaking in short, simple sentences. Practice every day so you feel more comfortable with the language. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes them when learning a new language. Celebrate small victories, like using a new word or speaking without pausing. Confidence grows with practice and time.
Listening questions. How can I improve my listening skills?
Listen to English music, podcasts, or news regularly. Start with slow and clear speech, like children's stories or beginner-level podcasts. Focus on understanding the general meaning before worrying about every word. Write down new words you hear and look them up later. Try to listen for at least 10 minutes every day.
What should I do if I don't understand what I hear?
Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Focus on key words to understand the general idea. Listen to the same audio multiple times to catch more details. Use subtitles if available to help with comprehension. Over time, your understanding will improve.
Can watching movies help my listening?
Yes, movies are a great way to improve listening skills. Start with movies that have simple dialogue. Use subtitles at first, then try watching without them. Pay attention to how people use everyday language in different situations. Watch scenes more than once to catch words you missed.
How can I practice listening without getting bored?
Choose topics that interest you, like your favorite TV shows or songs. Listening to things you enjoy makes learning fun and keeps you motivated. Try listening to different types of audio like music, podcasts, or radio shows. Change the topic or audio source regularly to keep things fresh. Listening should be fun, not a chore.
Should I listen to fast or slow speech?
Start with slow speech so you can understand the words better. As you improve, try listening to faster speakers. Native speakers talk quickly, so practicing with both slow and fast audio helps. Don't worry if you don't catch everything at first. With time, your listening skills will improve.
Grammar questions. How can I improve my English grammar?
Start by learning the basic grammar rules for your level. Practice using simple tenses like present, past, and future. Write short sentences and check for correct grammar. Use online exercises or apps to review grammar rules regularly. Keep practicing and don't rush. Grammar takes time to master.
How can I learn English tenses better?
Begin with the present tense, then learn the past and future tenses. Practice each tense with simple sentences about your daily life. Make flashcards with examples to review. Try using each tense in conversation and writing. The more you use them, the more natural they will feel.
What are the easiest grammar rules to start with?
Start with the basic sentence structure. Subject plus verb plus object. Learn simple tenses like present simple and past simple. Focus on singular and plural nouns. Practice using articles like a, and the. Once you understand these, you can move on to more complex rules.
Should I memorize all grammar rules?
You don't need to memorize everything at once. Focus on understanding how grammar works in sentences. Practice using the rules in conversation or writing instead of just memorizing. Gradually build your knowledge over time. Learning grammar through practice is more effective than memorizing.
How can I remember irregular verbs?
Write a list of common irregular verbs and their past forms. Make flashcards to test yourself. Practice using them in sentences to help you remember. Review the list regularly to keep it fresh in your memory. Over time, you'll start to remember them naturally.
Vocabulary questions. How can I learn new English words?
Start by learning common words used in daily conversation. Use flashcards or apps to review new words every day. Write down new words you hear or read in a notebook. Practice using new vocabulary in sentences. Review the words regularly so you don't forget them.
How many new words should I learn every day?
It's good to learn 5 to 10 new words each day. Focus on understanding how to use them in sentences, not just memorizing. Use the words in conversation or writing to practice. Learning a small number every day helps you remember them better. Review them often to reinforce your memory.
How can I remember vocabulary better?
Use new words in your daily conversations or writing. Make flashcards to review the words regularly. Try to connect the word with a picture or example to help remember it. Practice speaking or writing sentences with the new words. Repetition is key to remembering vocabulary.
Should I learn common phrases too?
Yes, learning common phrases helps you speak more naturally. Start with simple phrases like greetings, questions, or expressions. Using phrases in conversation makes your speech sound more fluent. Phrases also help you understand how words are used together. Practice them until they feel easy to use.